Hi, this is Alex from Adult Services, and welcome to What Do I Watch Next? In today's video tutorial, we're going to learn about some resources to help you research that next movie to watch. Okay, so to begin, we're going to look at the first database, Internet Movie Database. This one's sort of nice because it allows you to help find out about actors in the film, release dates, locations, similar films and genres, and trivia. Okay, to get to the Internet Movie Database, you can do a Google search on Internet Movie Database. Enter. It's imdb.com. Click on the link. Type in a movie. Back to the Future, for example. Click on the movie. And it'll bring the title, a description, some photos from the film, who the actors and cast were in the film, the storyline, some trivia, some user reviews, and just some general details. So let's say I wanted to look at one of the specific actors, so I wanted to see Marty McFly, learn a little bit more about him. So you can click on the Michael J. Fox link, and it brings up a little biography about Michael J. Fox, some photos, the main movies he was known for. This is my favorite, the filmography in order, so it starts with the newest and goes to the oldest. So, for example, he was the voice of Chance in Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey, which was in 1993. And I know the TV series that I enjoyed watching when I was little, Family Ties, and even now I've actually watched some of them. Family Ties, the TV series. He was Alex Keaton. So that'll send you to different parts of the database where you can learn more about the films that he was in. So what's neat about the TV series is if you click on like season 1, it'll say when the season started, 1982. It'll give a little description. It'll give the episode title. So if you're really looking for a specific season and you weren't sure which one you watched, definitely take a look at the you can click on it and it'll give actually a little plot of who was actually in the film and the basic storyline, so you can sort of help identify if that was something that you watched. So that's one particular database that you can explore, the Internet Movie Database. So you can search by all. I just leave it as all. You can also do by titles, celebrities, companies, keywords, but I just leave it at that. And then if you click on the IMDb, that'll get you back to the home page. Okay, one other movie database that you can check out is called the RottenTomatoes.com. This one's good for movie reviews by critics and audiences. So if we open up a Google search, let's just do a Google search here, and we type in Rotten Tomatoes movies, and then we click on Rotten Tomatoes and movies. Okay, so you can either browse. This one's sort of nice. You can do a search or you can browse. So these are like the ones that are Amazon Prime videos. There's upcoming movies. What's the most popular ones? I know The Mandalorian, for example. Star Wars has been pretty popular, 96%. So let's say we want to learn about The Mandalorian. And click on that one. Got a 96% by the critics and 86% by the audience. So if you click on the critics, you can actually see what they're saying, starting with the most recent and then going to a lot older. But let's say we wanted to look at the top critic, look at the full review. And this one actually went to a YouTube video. So I'm not gonna. So sometimes they're gonna go to a video, sometimes they'll go to an article. So you'll see what they have to say. So let me just close out of here really quick. So you have the different critics. And sometimes it goes to an article. So it depends on what you're looking for. So that's definitely something to take a look at. Top critics, and then all audiences. So if we look at all audiences, this is what we're saying, or different people are saying throughout the country. When they were posted, what they liked, what they didn't like, how many stars they gave it. So it's definitely kind of neat to look at the what they're saying about different movies. Click on the Rotten Tomatoes icon, it'll take you back to the home page. I also like to do searches. So let's say I wanted to look at maybe, well, you know what? Best Christmas movies of all time. That looks interesting. So what if I clicked on that? So click on it, and it'll bring up an article. And then it'll bring up some Christmas movies. I just watched The Grinch. That was very interesting, the 2018 version. So let's say we wanted to learn more about that. I can click on The Grinch. It'll provide some information, some photos, some movie info, the cast and crew, some critical reviews, some audience reviews. So there's a lot of information just to learn about a particular film. And again, if you click on that, it'll pull up all the critics. If you click on all audience, it'll look at all the different audiences review. Now, I like this one. I think that was a very, very heartwarming story, backstory behind The Grinch. So yeah, you can do searches. The nice thing about this one, you can do searches, you can do browsing. I also like to just do a search on specific movies. So what if we want to look up Blues Brothers? Click on Blues Brothers, and the reviews of the 1980 version and 1998 version. You can click on it, and it'll bring some information about the movie info, the cast and crew, the critical reviews. So it's very interesting to look at. So that's RottenTomatoes.com. Okay, let's take a look at DVDReleaseDates.com. So open up Google. DVDReleaseDates.com. DVDReleaseDates.com. It's plural. Okay, so this one is nice because it actually, in order, shows what's been released in a particular month. So, like in December, here's what's being released on DVD. December 15th, December 22nd, December 29th. You can see what might be coming out in January 2021. You can back up and go into what was released back in November, October. So if you wanted to see what the Happy Halloween Scooby-Doo movie that was released in October of 2020, it'll bring up some information about when it was released, some ratings, some information, some similar DVDs. And just click on the icon to get back to the home screen. So if you're interested in what was released on December 8th, you can click on one of those. So like Instinct Season 2, based on James Patterson's critically acclaimed novel series. So it'll give you the actors and some description, some similar DVD releases. So yeah, this is an interesting one to definitely check out. Okay, let's check out commonsensemedia.org. I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to paste it into my Google search engine. So this one I like because it's very age specific. So if you're looking for movies for kids and parents, it actually creates ratings to help you decide if this is the movie I want to watch or not. So like you can browse by movie reviews, TV reviews, best streaming picks for kids, best movie lists. Let's just try something like best movie lists. Recommended for families, it'll say the age group. You can get an idea what's out there. New kids movies. So let's say I wanted to look at something for big kids, 8 to 9. For teens, 13 plus. So this one's very, very family friendly. So a lot of different things to explore here. Best movies for kids, best TV for kids. That's for parents. For educators, if you're an educator, you can also do some research. Best holiday movies for kids. Charlie Brown Christmas, one of my favorites. Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph, another really good one. Snowman. Yeah, there's a lot of really interesting movies out there. Very Merry Pooh Year. So it's nice, it gives you the age, the minimum age, a rating, what the rating is when it came out. What parents need to know, user reviews, what's the story. So yeah, definitely a resource to take a look at. It's focused on family-friendly movies and ratings. Decide what would be best for your kids. Okay, we're going to look at the moviedb.org. It's our last resource for today. So we're going to go to Google, moviedb.org, and then call the movie database. Okay, so this one's interesting. You can do searches just like in the other ones. So we can look for your movie. It'll bring in a user score, some information about who the actors were, some reviews, some discussions, some recommendations, some keywords. These are keywords there in the movie. You can click on an actor just like in the Internet Movie Database, and they'll give a little biography. What are the movies they were known for? Looks like in 2022 they're looking at doing an Indiana Jones 5. That'll be interesting. Call of the Wild, that was most recent, 2020. Some trailers. Full cast and crew. Who else is in the movie? Okay, so that is just a basic overview of some of the resources that you can check out to help you learn about that next movie that you want to watch, or even a classic favorite that you just wanted to learn more about. Stay tuned for more programs on social media like Facebook and YouTube. Check out our website for updates, and you have a good day.